I was asked to be part of a discussion that was around gun violence. And so, fortunately, and we traveled to Germantown and to a studio called Rittenhouse Filmworks. And when we got there, I was kind of nervous, but it was also very like calming because I hadn't known Gabriel Bryant prior to the discussion. We walked in, they had the whole film set up. I got a chance to meet Glenn Holston, the director, and his team. Surprisingly, also knew uh, one of his filmmakers, Xavier, because we went to the same high school together. Once we got into a flow, it started to. It was like waves. Like there would be moments of silence and moments of like talking and passion because there was a lot of I think thinking and a lot of reflecting personally that I had to do when I was asked certain questions. And I really appreciated that because I think a lot of the times it can be easy to reflect on the issues in the city without like dreaming for the future. And so I was appreciative of um, them asking like, what do you want to see? I eventually saw Jamie again because I didn't get a chance to mention that, and she gave me a really big hug. We were sitting there for maybe like 2 to 3 hours. It was a space that I think as a black man who went to a PWI, that's not really that's not a space that I was used to having cultivated a lot.
So when did it when did it first kind of get real? You know, who kind of opened it up first, and how did you feel when you realized, oh, you know, we're going to touch on some heavy stuff here?
It was either Malik or Gabe, I think. It was one of the questions that they asked where there was a moment of silence that wasn't really awkward, and then we just started laughing and then riffing about the things that we wanted to, like, as I reflected on some of the ways that I've been affected by gun violence in the city. Um, and so, I tried my best to be as candid as I possibly could um, about like my personal connections to certain situations.